But this is where they start to get a little bit harder. Okay, number 13, -2 with a cube root 5 plus 40 cube root 5. Notice we're back to no variables, just numbers. And then number 14, well, we'll do one at a time. Oh, this one isn't harder, though. It looks harder, right? But look at the radicals. Do we have the same root, same radicand? So we can just combine. -2 plus 40, and that's going to be 38, and cube root of 5. Can I simplify the cube root of 5 at all? No, so we're good. That one was easier. Number 14. The notation's a little bit different on this one, which is why I chose to do it. We have 2, and then we have 1250 to the 1/4, minus 5 times 32 to the 1/4. So first thing I would do is think about these 1/4 as radicals and see if there's a way to either simplify or actually evaluate. Like, do any of these have a 4th root? So if I'm looking at my 4th roots, I can go up to 1296, but that's pretty close to 1250, but it's not the same number. 32 does not have a 4th root. It has a 5th root. So we can't do anything just the way that it is, but maybe we can split these down, simplify these down. Alma Grace. Yeah. So with the 1250, help me out, use your calculator. Start to look for, do any of those powers of 4 go into the 1250? So try like the 16, the 81, the 256, the 625. Allison? 625 does? How many times? So 625 times 2 is 1250. So I'm splitting this radical up. I'm doing this because we know that the 4th root of 625 is something. In fact, if you look at our sheet, 5 to the 4th is 625. So this number is 5. So now I have a 2 on the outside and a 5. What happens with these numbers? Are they added or multiplied? Multiplied. Everything's just touching, meaning multiplication. So 2 times 5, which will be 10, and then we still have the 4th root 2. What can we do with the 4th root of 32? Caitlin? 8 has a cube root, but it doesn't have a 4th root. It's okay. So look at your 4ths. We've got basically 16 is the only option, but 16 does go into 32, or is a factor of 32. So we can make this -5 multiplied by 4th root of 16 times the 4th root of 2, because 16 times 2 is 32. And then the 4th root of 16 is just 2. So now we have -5 times 2 times the 4th root of 2, but this is -10. So look at 10, 4th root 2 minus 10, 4th root 2 is going to be, am I right? Yeah. Could you say 0 times 4th root 2? Yeah, but that's 0. And so we have nothing left when we're done with this one. Which one are you talking about? Sorry.